Have you ever found something on the hanger and you're like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that will look good. Maybe you found, oh, I like this neckline. It looks cute on the hanger. And then you try it on, you look in the mirror and you're like, why doesn't that look good on me? I don't like that on. Well, a lot of it can be because of just the simple thing of the neckline of the shirt that you're trying on. Can make a huge difference. Most of us fall into a certain body type, and knowing this is very helpful to know which neckline you should wear. Say, okay, I know my body type, but just stay with me and go through all of these, because just because you are a certain body type in your 20s, 30s, if you're in your 40s or above, that doesn't mean that you may have changed body types because, you know, menopause, belly, or just what have you. So you might not always be the same body type throughout your whole life. Let's start with the apple, or sometimes called the round body shape. This is usually larger bust, you're fuller through the midsections, and narrow hips. So you're kind of top heavy, if you will. If this describes you, guess what? You have a lot of options that's going to work for you. You want to think about bringing the eye, the attention up. V-necks are going to work good. Scoop necks, asymmetrical because it's going to break the eye. Sweetheart sweetheart neckline, and that is creating a heart shape. If you think about, you know, a heart shape right here. That is usually seen in more formal wear, but some shirts do have it, which I always love when they do. Boat neck, more straight across. This is bringing attention up to the shoulders. Square. And if you are a person that loves ruffles, bows, cowl neck, and you are an apple shape, you are in luck, because again, that's going to draw the eye up and to the neck, adding some interest. So yes, all of those things are a go in the plus column for apple/round shape. And again, keep in mind as we're going through this is just guidelines. If you love like a couple of the silhouettes that you should kind of stay away from if you are apple shape, and that would be turtleneck and halter tops, but maybe you love them. These are not hard, fast rules. This is just a guideline if you are out shopping or you're looking in your closet and you're trying to decide what to pick up, what to keep, what to wear. This is just a guideline to help kind of sway you. If you are at the store and you have two shirts and you like them both, but you only want to get one, maybe you in your mind think, oh yeah, the necklines, and that helps you make a decision. Next up is Hourglass. Now, I used to be really true Hourglass. With menopause, I've kind of gained some weight in the middle, so not quite a true Hourglass anymore. But if you're an Hourglass, that means that your shoulders and your hip are relatively the same. You have a smaller defined waist, and usually your figure is going to be a little bit on the curvy side. If that describes you, this is what necklines you want to look for. First up, V-neck. Again, we're elongating the body. Now, another neckline is the square neckline to look for. Now, this is going to have your sharp edges, that, you know, boxy square. And my all-time favorite, which is, like I said, kind of hard to find in just shirts, is Sweetheart neckline. I just love all things girly, and yeah, so I mean, how can you not love a Sweetheart neckline if you're a girly girl? And halter tops. Now, some necklines to avoid. Again, I will say that I have things in my closet that have these necklines because I like them so much. But just kind of keep in mind is cowl necks. Anything that's really bringing just so much attention to the neckline. And this is a lot of times because if you are an Hourglass, your waist is your definition. It's the smallest part. It's what you want to highlight. So you're not necessarily wanting to bring attention to the neck. you're probably more than likely wanting to bring the attention down to that waist. That's why a V-neck, plunging plunging V-neck, plunging scoop neck, because you're bringing it down to the point that you want to show off your waist. An inverted triangle is obviously the opposite of a regular triangle. You have more broader shoulders and more of a narrow bust and narrow hips. So for you, you want to draw attention to this, but kind of break the eye. So you can do the V-necks, the deep V-necks, the scoops, the deep scoops, even crew necks, is halter tops, and asymmetrical necklines is going to look great on you. Okay, for inverted triangles, we have a little bit more of the don'ts than some. So you want to avoid strapless spaghetti straps unless they're wide spaghetti straps. You want to avoid the square necklines, ruffles, bows at the necklines, because the spaghetti straps or the strapless is going to bring out the attention of your shoulders. And since that's more broad, not that you can't not that you have to downplay them, but it's just, you're highlighting that if you're going to wear strapless or spaghetti straps. And a square is going to make more boxy. Ruffles and bows, again, is bringing that attention up here. And you're trying to either disrupt the eye with the asymmetrical or bring the attention down and kind of, I don't want to say shrink, but kind of create the illusion of not being such broad shoulders, unless that's the look you're going for. Again, these are just suggestions. Next up is pear shape. Now, if you are pear, you're going to have a more narrow, smaller shoulders, and then fuller hips, thighs. When you gain weight, you mostly gain it in your thigh, hip, and butt area. And if you are a pear shape, when you go to the store, you can pretty much buy any neckline that you like. You have so many options. Because you are wider at the bottom part, you want to bring the eye up. So therefore, if you pick a V-neck, don't do a deep V. If you do a scoop neck, not a deep scoop. So again, you're wanting to keep the eye up. So it kind of is balancing out your hips and your upper part. So it's almost like you're creating more of that hourglass. Sweetheart neckline, just like some of the others. Boat, square. Now off the shoulder neckline is another great option for pear, because again, it's bringing attention to those shoulders and it's going to create that illusion of the hourglass. And you may have guessed it, since you want to bring your eye up, yes, you can wear the turtlenecks, the cowl necks, the ruffles, the bows. That's why, it makes so much sense when you think about this and when you're shopping with this. Again, I have shirts that have bows, like right here, that you tie, and I just like them. But I have noticed whenever I wore them that it was like, it just doesn't look the same, even on a person my same size. But it just kind of bleh. And sometimes, then all I can see is like, here I come, my chest first. But that is because it's not right for my body shape. And for you, pear, really the only thing to avoid, like I've already mentioned, is deep plunging necklines. So yeah, you have like the pick of the store. And if you are getting value out of this video, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments what body shape you are. I know we haven't got to them all yet, but if you already know, let me know down below. And if you're not sure what to say even by the end of this video, just say neckline. It helps the algorithm and hopefully pushes this out to more people, which is greatly appreciated. Rectangle body type. This is going to be more of your straight up and down. Think more, a lot of time, athletic, slim, boyish figures are going to be this. Your shoulders and your hips are about the same. Your waist can be a little bit smaller than your bust, but no more than 8 inches. If your waist is more than 8 inches smaller than your bust, then you're going to want to look more at being an hourglass. And since that your waist as a rectangle is more straight up and down, you're wanting to break that up. Add some curves, add some dimension to it. So think of V-necks, scoops, sweetheart necklaces. Why do I keep saying that? Sweetheart necks and asymmetrical. So you're creating a softer, some curves with the sweetheart. The asymmetric is breaking the line of eye. It's breaking up that square. So can you guess the thing that you should avoid if you are a rectangle? That is a square neckline. You don't want anything boxy. So I know most of us, probably from a very early age, learned about size of clothing. So repeat after me. If you're in public, just repeat to yourself, but repeat after me. Necklines is more important than size, because the neckline can make all the difference. It can create illusions. Neckline, more important than size. You can grab my free body shape checklist. It goes through what each of the body shapes are, how they described, and the do's and don'ts of necklines that you should have for each body shape. You can download it to your phone, you can print it out, take it shopping with you, and just use that as a tool to help you in making your shopping choices. So do you feel confident now to make that outfit from a it's okay to a yes, this is an outfit for me? Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you have any struggles with figuring out your body shape or what to wear with it. Just any struggles if you want to share it with in regards to fashion, beauty. Thank you again, and I hope that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join me here twice a week. And if you want more fashion content, you can click on either of the videos that are popping up here. Thank you. Bye.